My name is Sharjeel Nasir. In this video, I'm not just representing a case, I'm reflecting as an engineer one of the most devastating building failure in modern history. June 14, 2017 started like another night, but by morning it had become one of the darkest moments in the recent UK history. Grenfell Tower, once seen as a symbol of affordable living and community, was in flames. Within hours, 72 people lost their lives. Families were shattered. A nation was left asking, how could such a disaster happen in one of the world's most developed cities?
There is a major incident, Grenfell Tower, W11 1WH at the moment. The entire emergency staircase is alight. No one can get in or out of the building. We need people here urgently.
Okay, have you got in contact with the fire brigade?
Yes, they're here now, but please, you need to...
Grenfell Tower, you burnt them alive. They got burnt alive.
I don't have my parents anymore.
In response to public anger and deep sorrow, Prime Minister Theresa May ordered a full public inquiry into the tragedy, hoping to uncover the truth and ensure accountability.
That's why I am today ordering a full public inquiry into this disaster. We need to know what happened.
In 2014, a major renovation was launched by a Kensington-Chelsea tenant management organization, KCTMO. The project aimed to improve insulation, energy efficiency. Radon was the main contractor, working with Harley Facade for the cladding and Studio E Architect on the design. But the fire, each group blames the other. A clear case of what the inquiry called merry-go-round bug passing. But money-saving decision led to dangerous compromises. Fire-resistant zinc cladding was replaced with a cheaper aluminium composite panels just to save $300,000. This decision would later prove deadly. These ACM panels contained highly flammable polythene cores, well known in the construction industry for how quickly they can fuel fire. Despite early fire test failures, the system was approved, exposing a critical weakness in safety regulations.
It does feel at times that 20 years of building regulation failure is being laid at the feet of the Fire and Rescue Service.
In fact, testing in 2005 had already shown this cladding system could fail catastrophically, but nothing was done. At exactly 12:54 a.m., a small electrical fire started in a refrigerator on the fourth floor of Grenfell Tower. By 3 a.m., the fire had climbed the building's vertical columns, wrapped around the crown and descending again, then spread horizontally from flat to flat. It looked like a burning Christmas tree. Infrared footage from the Metropolitan Police helicopter revealed just how these flames circled the building. This devastating spread was made worse by the cladding system, specifically the polythene core inside the ACM panel and the PIR insulation. The air gaps between material acted like a chimney, feeding the fire with oxygen and allowing it to travel at high speed. In fact, a fire safety engineer from Australia once compared 1 kilogram of polythene to 5.5 liters of petrol. The cladding system created a deadly cocktail, ready to ignite. Firefighters arrived quickly and did their best, but they were met with impossible odds. The building's layout, the absence of central alarm, outdated equipment, poor communication, and other share of spread made rescue efforts nearly impossible.
Radio communications weren't working properly.
The compressed air breathing apparatus, clearly more would have been helpful.
The tragedy of Grenfell ignited a wave of public outrage and deep questioning. How were so many warnings ignored? Why were dangerous material approved? And who was responsible for disaster that could and should have been prevented? Grenfell Tower inquiry was launched to uncover the truth. Its finding revealed not just individual mistakes, but deep-rooted systemic failures, poor management, weak regulation, and corporate decisions that prioritized cost over safety.
You've let the dead down, now you want to come for the living?
Today, we honor the life lost not just through remembrance but through change. The Grenfell fire stands as a painful but powerful reminder that safety must never be compromised and that the cost of negligence is always paid in human lives. In the end, Grenfell Tower, forever remembered, forever guiding change. Thank you.